Alright. I am in the middle of working on the authentication service. I believe. So one thing I need to do is make sure that my API is correct, and I think that's all fine. So I'm going to make a new tab and go to the Site Analytics and copy a lot of this stuff. Maybe not that, but definitely a lot of this. I'll just copy the whole thing. This goes to authentication service, lib, what is it called? Authentication service API. Yep. So I have to unload it, I guess. Oh, can't use Alt move. Enter. Oh, that didn't work either. Okay, maybe it's right exclamation mark. Like that. Okay. And then I'm gonna take this and go in here and where is it? 934. Actually, I liked that. Yeah. Okay. So, what do I need for this? Well, I don't know actually. I need endpoints. I probably need async stuff. And I think I have some of that set up. So, oh, I need the table. Yeah, that would help. For the table, I used to know how to go to a specific tab instead of toggling through them all. Let's see. What do I want to do? Open a new tab under ProAuth API. That's the one. And then what does the table look like? Okay, and then I'm going to write this to authentication service lib authentication service tables. And what does that look like? Table, I'm going to just call this tables. ID, what is this type? Oh, name ID, secondary key. ID and so I'll just, yeah, secondary key, I'll call it that. TTL, this is just called primary table. And then here, I need to take that, paste that there. think I'm done with that file now. Dev tables, I don't use that in here. Okay, there are my tables. Now my API. Boy. This. I need to copy over a lot of this, probably just all of it. Sure. Where is it in here? It goes there. Let's look like at the bottom. There's a new API. Oh boy. There we go. Yeah. That stuff doesn't work right now. Request validators. I'm gonna keep the models. Probably gonna have to change those. Lambda integration options. Probably leave that for now. I'll have to tinker with them. Use an authorizer lambda. I will have to do that on a couple of them. And the API gateway name. Okay, there's that. Is this good to go from this perspective? I think I'm good on that now. I don't know. So let's start building out. What am I going to build out? I don't know what I'm building out. I think some of the copy paste stuff is probably going to be easiest just through Finder. In the primary table, I have the props. I have an SNS topic, an SQSQ. Oh, that's a let. Do I want a queue? I don't know if I want a queue right now. Config. I might do config. I'll leave it out there. So where's the config here? Don't need that stuff. Right? I don't need that. I don't need SQS. Continuing on, we have the topic, authorization config. I'm just going to use it. Where does that go? In there? Yep, we're good with that. Oh, no, I need the spread. Then method configurations, I will do that later, because there are a lot of them. And then this I will do later. There are also a lot of those. You have the resources. Okay. I'll need to figure out, well, let's see. I can probably start working on this now. This is applications. Applications. And we have application ID. Oops. There. Oops. Take that, put it there. This is users. Am I right doing this? I use my endpoints. We have applications, application ID, users. Users, email password reset. I need to go all the way to password reset. Well planned, Thomas. Well planned. This is users. Users. Oh, I need. Oh no. User email. User by email. What else was it? Password? Email, password. I think that's as far as I need to go. That stuff can stay. Oh boy. Oh boy. This stuff I can change though. I'm not using SQS. I don't know where this, as far as it goes. Is this just one? I think it's just one. Okay. Now I'll need to add in all my method configuration. There are a lot of methods. This is probably going to be easier. Not on here. Bin? Oh, no, bin's fine. This is probably going to be easier on VS Code. I'm going to go ahead and guess. This stuff will matter with my gets that have form encoded stuff. I'm going to start not there. I'm going to start here. Yeah. So we have V1, we have applications. Applications. Post. I don't want that. I want an API key. How do I do API key again? Require, no. API key. No. You have a method config like that. I wrote it and I don't even remember. I can do request validator. I don't know how you do API key. Create API key. Probably need to enable that one. Properties. I should probably also install the library. Create API key. That's it. If created API key. Ah, see, I was close. I was close. I was close. I don't know why that didn't show up before, but whatever. There's that, and then in here, I don't want that anymore. Oh, nope, wrong thing. In here. Can I move that tab? Thank you. I want to create API key to true. API gateway. Oh. I don't even remember what they look like that imports. There you go. Tables. It's just tables. That's a lot. There's a lot of configuration that goes into this. Okay. No, 1 second. I didn't pop my chat out. Back to this. I'm going to put all my methods in here according to the README. The next one, validate body. What was the body of this? I don't think there was one, was there? No. Okay. It's close to this, but it also has application ID. And I have a get, put, and delete like that. Get, put, and delete. And that will not use the authorization config. Just be what it is. There are no models on this. Take that off. These are just requiring API keys. Then we have this with users. Oh boy, there are a lot with users, aren't there? Same as this. I'll leave that. I kind of like that idea, that model of like acting like you're going to define them, but commenting them out so that it's all still included. That's not what I wanted. Users. And for users, all I have is a post. That one does not require an API key. So I am no longer requiring API keys. Is that correct? That's correct. But I will have a model. Those need to be tabbed in. Just kidding. Call it create user and validate body. That's users post. Then we have users verification. And that is a get, and that will validate params. Is that what that was called? Validate params, correct. So here I'm going to need to do a create user model. My create user model. An email and a password. That is all. Title is create user. Object required. Email and password. Email and password format. I'm imagining there's something called email. Password. Throw whatever you want in there. Additional properties, false. That sounds correct. 1 second, I have to check on something. I'm guessing there's an email format. I don't know. Let's see. This says email formats. That is not what I meant to click, but oh, maybe. Aha! Built-in formats. Email. Internationalized form. of an email. So should that just be the default? Whoops. I'll do that if I can. Don't allow it, do it. Oh, that was not right. Host name. I want email. Okay, and then we have password. Bop it back over here, so that one's done. Guess I'll just close them whenever I finish them. Now we're on users verification. Users verification. There's one thing. How do you do that? Is it in here? Is it this? Yeah? Is it token? All a token. And that is for oops, this one. Okay. And then what? Did I do that? This guy? Did I use one of those? Did I have a param validation? Yeah. That's what I was hoping. It's just token. Is it required? Yes, it is required. Validate those parameters, please. Next. I have a user's one-time password. But that's async. I'm not doing that one right now either. Yeah, I'm not doing that one right now. Next, we have a get for it. What am I doing? For a token. What does the token require? A refresh token. It's not required. Or an email address and password. Okay. And I will need something similar to this for my token. A refresh token. I have email. And I have password. Okay. Those are required, and then the, I don't think I need that. Okay, this guy's done. Password reset. I don't think you need anything, I'll just use that. And it doesn't require an API key. So, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. No API key, and it's async anyway, but I will leave a place for it. What is it? It's a big path. It's a big path right there. Just leave it blank. I'll do it both places. I'll just leave it like that. All right, what's next? That one is async. I think all those are async as well, right? Is this? No, this one is not asynchronous. Application ID. Put. Okay. We go post with a new password. Okay. What is it though? Users, password. Oh, it's just user password. Okay. And it's a token and a password. Password. And I do want to validate the body. And in here, I will create my new update password. Schema is an object. I do have required properties. Oh yeah, that was cool. I liked that one. Required are token and password. 1 second, get the call. Hello? Hello? Yeah, Reedies. Okay. You have an alright day? You have an alright day? Mm-hmm. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Alrighty. Have fun. I love you. Alright. Bye. I don't know if my... Let me check my camera. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, what was I doing? Update password? Yeah. Need a token and a password. Those are both required. The properties are going to look exactly the same as this. Do they have GUID formats? UUID. I don't know if I want to use a UUID or not. I'm trying to think if I want to or not. Yeah, I'll just leave it like this. Token and the new password, and that'll be accepted by this guy. There's that. Then I have get users me, put users me. Don't know what I'm gonna do for that. Let's be async. This might be async. And then delete me. Well, that one's also async. Should the updates be asynchronous or not? Well, it would definitely help the front end if whatever got updated was returned. But it's not, I guess, necessary. I'll leave it synchronous. Why not? If it becomes a problem later, I'll make it asynchronous. Normally I like to make things asynchronous, but whatever. Alright, so then I have a get, put, and delete like this. Alright. So password is me. And this one is a get. doesn't have any of that, but it does require an authorizer. Yeah. If someone's going to try to adjust their own, oh, whoops, it's a put, it's a delete, then they have to show, they have to prove to me that they are who they say they are. This is definitely asynchronous. So is, oh, maybe this should be asynchronous. No, because if someone is trying to create an account for an email that already has an account, then I should show some sort of warning. Unless I want to have a separate endpoint that is like, is email used. But I feel like that might not. Maybe I wouldn't want to do that. So, there's that. Now I need to add them all to this array. How many are there? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, they're just so many. Okay. And it's just gonna take a while. Just a little copy paste. I don't. What was users post verification? Token. I'll add this one. Why not? To make it all look unified. But that one is saved for later because it hasn't been created yet. Password reset. Password post. And then we have these. Okay, there's that. V1 applications, application ID, users, email, password. What's wrong with this? Oh. We have roles, then we have this stuff. I wish those integrations were easier, but they are not. What is it? It's a get password reset. Password reset. Change all this. This is where's password. Okay. And the reset message is going to be, what would the back end need? Probably what was in the body, right? No, it would just need the email. Probably the application ID and the email. Check to see if it exists, send an email. Yeah. Application ID and email. This is the application ID and this is Nothing else. Nothing else needs to be put in. I don't think. Could be wrong, but I don't think. And then that will be a get. Integration to post. The message goes in. This is password reset. Then we have a 202 or a 500, and that would be that. Then the request models. I don't think there is anything. I don't think I need to do that. Default method options 202 500. That's fine. SQS. Oh, I guess I did need SQS for my DLQ. Lambda event sources. I don't know what that was from. Oh, probably SQS. So I have a DLQ, and then I have, this is password reset. Oops. Reset. Password reset, password reset, password reset. Okay. I think that's fine. But now I have to actually create everything. It's a lot of stuff. I will put this should be like async somewhere. Password reset lambda. Async password reset. Okay, so here I have async source. That was incorrect. It'll be a folder called async source. A folder called password reset. And this, similar to this one, will need all of these files inside of it. These will all have to be changed. This is an email and an application ID. Pull that from the message, throw it into the port. I think that's fine. Oh, I need to allow, where's my get ignore? I'll just copy whatever I had over here. Where's that? It's wrong. Down here, there we go. Index, my port will be the same application ID, email. I don't think I need to do any validation. Then the logic will have the same thing. I have to import something, I just don't know what. Email. Send. Reset password. Second. Also string. This would just return. So maybe like email exists. Use email, if not, return. Otherwise, we're going to return to. Something like check. Well, no, this would be create item and reset password token. Send email, which will also probably be asynchronous. Be done. Okay, there's that. That was the only async thing I needed, I think. Was it the package? Nothing. Stuff lambda. Okay, there's that. Now I need to create all these folders. All these folders. That's under source, under applications, under application ID. Maybe I'll, yeah, let me make the actual post, and then let me get some like boilerplate code in there. What does this look like? Error handling, the logic's quite large, but the rest of it should be easy enough to strip out. Paste it. Index, I'm gonna call find, sure. The logic is pretty wild, the port's pretty straightforward. Alright. We'll leave it like that. Copy that. And then an application ID. I don't need this. I don't need this. What is this? Don't need that. I need a get, put, and delete. It's the hotkey for new folder. There is none. Perfect. And delete. They will all have the same boilerplate code. Under application ID, I have users. Under users, I have a post. I'll put that. I also have a verification. Did I spell that right? Ooh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Do those. I have a get. That's where they go. Then I have a user's token. Get. That's where all those go. Then I have a password. Then I have a reset. I'll just leave that one hanging out. And a post. There's the password. Then I have user's need. A get with a put and with a delete. That was a lot. It's not very fun, and I'm sure it's not very fun to watch. So, if you actually watched it, well done. I appreciate it. Okay. I guess let's see if it's synths. Synths? Is there an easy way to say that? That's all I need. ES. Oops. Ooh. I'll do that, and then I'll also do that, and then where's this? Tables. Understandable. I would kind of be surprised if CDK worked. First try. What were my scripts to lint? That's the one. Source, async source, synthetics. Excuse me, source. If that doesn't exist, I wonder if it would like throw an error. Oh boy. Could not find asset. Ah. I need an authorizer. Which makes sense. Authorizer. Did I have one in here? I did have one. What did it do? Ah, that's right. Well, I wanted to pretty much do the same thing. So I'll just copy this. Okay. Oh no. This was supposed to be V1. Well, let me move it all. Update imports. No. Yeah. Maybe I do need the config thing. Or do I? Yeah, maybe I do. For the, where's the JWKS built? Yeah, it's off of config. Ah, shoot. Huh. I forgot about this. And what it means. The URL is going to be itself. I don't know if it can like introspect. I'm guessing it can't. I'm guessing the authorizer would not know the URL of the API gateway till it's been deployed. No, it does. It must like construct it. It must be a standard way of like, right? Because I think I've used the API gateway URL before. I think I have. Because that's probably what I would use here instead. Because I don't think I need this. I don't think I need that. Because I'll just be able to do that myself. Like const JVT equals that. This, what's the user data for? I don't need the user data. Oh. What do I call it? Like sub. I don't know what the JVKS URL is going to be. Let's see. JVKS something from environment. I'll pass that in as an environment variable, and that has Jose installed in it. Gets the token, and then we have a user ID, and we add that all into here, and then the user's ID is this. Why is that not? I'll just call it all user ID. That'll be fun. I pretty much just need to make sure that it's a verified and verified against the claims. I think that's all I need to do for now for the authorizer. There's many pieces of this. All the code and stuff, user email resource cannot be found. Oh. Oops. What was that supposed to be under? The email? Oh, email password reset. Oh, it's different than password. What if I scrap this and put that as a query parameter? I think I'll do that. Yeah. Ooh. Sure. Email. Okay, so this will now take in an email, and I do need to change things around because of that. This is one thing. Users password reset get is now going to take in email. And then in here, users pass. It's not that. This is the email resource. It's not there anymore. But the password resource is. And then I need the reset resource, right? User's password reset. Yes, correct. Why is this one? Oh no, it's like all one space off. That's annoying. Password reset resource goes there. This is the reset resource. And reset. Okay. And not the password resource, but the reset resource is what that gets built off of. And then it needs, oh, I deleted that, didn't I? I think I pulled that out of here, didn't I? Let's see. Yeah. Aha. For my default method options, no request model, but do have this is validate params. And what does that actually look like? Request parameters. Just email. And email is a required field. Okay. Yep, and I don't think I have to change anything here because I think you can still access it with the params. So I think that's fine. I think I'll probably get this to a point where I can send it and then I'm gonna call it for now. Since I've done this twice today. The startup stuff is never as like getting it ready and getting it going. It's never as fun as actually like messing with it and getting the code to work and whatnot. All right, it's synthesized. It's synthesized. I added a lot of stuff. I'll go ahead and just put all that. Sure. I don't want the swap files. Ooh, get ready for that. That's a lot of things. A lot of files. Adding boilerplate code CK since now. Just need to fill in the blanks. Alright, it's pushed, so feel free to use it if you would like. If you want help getting it set up, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to help anyone set this kind of stuff up. But if you want to use anything in my videos, it's all open source, so feel free. Also feel free to reach out to me. I love to hear people that hear from people that like read my blog or whatever. It's always fun. So yeah, thanks for watching. I know this was a dull one. Hopefully the next one will be a little more spicy. I actually get to start writing some code and actually start putting some pieces together. A lot of it will probably be copy paste from CrowAuth, but we'll get there. And then if you're watching these sequentially, then I'll go back to the site analytics stuff and finish up the front end over there. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.